A Deep Ellum bar is still waiting to hear from a judge after an hours-long hearing over its future. Rodeo Dallas briefly closed earlier this month after a dispute with its landlord. Local community leaders accuse the club of illegal activity, something the bar says is not true. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager was in court for every twist and turn. She's here now with the update. Peyton.
Hi, Casey. Yes, 7-hour evidentiary hearing yesterday. We were told there would be a judge decision today. We are still waiting for the judge's decision if she would reopen Rodeo Bar or if Rodeo Bar would stay closed. Now, we know Asana Partners, the real estate investment firm who initially filed the temporary restraining order last week, did email the judge earlier today and said, if you decide to reopen Rodeo Bar and Club, there should be some parameters in place, like closing the bar at 11 p.m. as opposed to 2 a.m. That's just one of the options. But again, we are still waiting for that ruling.
As Friday night in Deep Ellum starts to pick up, Rodeo Bar and Club sat and waited to learn its fate. For now, the business is shut down at the corner of Crowdis and Elm. That's been the whole goal of Asana Partners, a real estate investment firm that owns several properties in Deep Ellum. In a temporary restraining order filed last week, Asana Partners alleged Rodeo is the epicenter of violence in the neighborhood. Rodeo and its attorneys had their day in court Thursday to defend themselves, claiming closing the bar will not suddenly erase crime. Thursday's 7-hour hearing also included testimony from 2 Dallas police officers. A detective said Rodeo is a place they have to babysit, which consumes the department's resources. The detective also referenced 2 shootings and a stabbing this year that started with a disturbance inside Rodeo and then spilled out into the street. A second officer testified she spends 80 to 90% of her shift standing outside Rodeo and has observed and cited minors being served alcohol. Nearby businesses also took the stand with different opinions. Revolver Tacos owner testified due to the escalation in violence from Rodeo, he decided to close his doors early to keep his customers and employees safe. However, Club Dada's owner next door claims to have a friendly neighborly relationship with Rodeo. Dada's owner believes Rodeo is being blamed for the crime in Deep Ellum and that it's not its responsibility to clean it up. Rodeo's part owner and operator, Joseph Ibanez, told the court since last month's meeting with the city of Dallas, he's required more training for his staff and implemented better crowd control measures. Ibanez also said he added floodlights to the second floor, and if allowed to open again, metal detectors would soon be installed. The city of Dallas has its own open investigation into Rodeo. Thursday evening, Dallas Mayor Pro Tem Jesse Moreno spoke after sitting through the lengthy hearing.
I feel that if we don't take action, that we will see dozens of other businesses close if we don't change the trajectory of what's going on in certain establishments in Deep Ellum.
Casey, another thing we are watching, Rodeo Dallas has its own battle going on with its landlord. As for the judge's ruling, again, we're still waiting on it. I do know both sides, they met in person today. So, Casey, I imagine they're trying to come up with some sort of agreement for the future of Rodeo for this weekend and for the weekends to come. Casey?
So many opinions, so many accusations. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager, thanks for staying on top of that for us.